Hello, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Wctv. I'm Zach Dodge. Today we have some amazing footage of homecoming events, a segment on how one app can help you out through school, the weekend weather, and an update on what's going on in the political world. So many things happened this past homecoming week. The homecoming parade, which was a little cloudy with some slight rain, but that didn't stop Webster City Lynx fans from coming out and watching it. There was Boom Night, which was a ton of fun for all the WCHS grades. Each grade came up with their own skits that were very funny. They were by far some of the best we have ever had. Also, the game against the Bulldogs was a huge crowd pleaser, with Lynx winning 42-13. I hope to see more wins this year because the Lynx are undefeated at 4-0. We had a homecoming dance Saturday night. More students showed up, and it was a great way to finish homecoming week. Now, let's go to Katie Greenfield and see some of the great footage she got. Take it away, Katie.
To prepare for Boom Night, the cheerleaders get together and choreograph to a song that Maya Jaycox put together, and we pick out cheers that we think will pump up the crowd, and we also put together a co-ed dance.
Break out the grills, grill up the pork, cook up the chicken. The Bulldogs are coming to town tomorrow night, and they're going to get a Lynx butt kicking.
Hey guys, I'm Super Principal Mr. George, and I'm super on time all the time. I'm the Super Vice Principal Mr. Halverson, and I super hate it when kids hot dog in my part during my football. Football. Josh, don't hit the projector real quick.
We prepare for games by having 2 weeks of band camp in the summer, and then we have one early practice a week for marching band, and then we practice every day during band.
The students of WCHS would like to thank everyone who was involved in homecoming. It would not have been possible without your help and support. Have you ever thought that it's too hard to go to your iPad, click Safari, then go through the school webpage to see your grades? Or even if you thought that it was just difficult to see your grades and turned in assignments? Well, it's even easier to do, now with the new Infinite Campus app that's available in the App Store for download. To get some better information, let's go to Elise Manchester.
With the new school year comes new grades. I caught up with Josh Metcalf from Infinite Campus, who oversees portal and mobile app functionality, to get an inside look at the Infinite Campus app.
So the mobile portal app, there's 2 of them, so they're kind of their own creature, each of them. Generally they function about the same. They're slightly different in what features they offer, but generally they're about the same. So you can find out about your plan for the day, so basically what classes are scheduled for today, what assignments are due in the next few days, what your grades are in terms of in-progress grades or final grades that your teachers have given you. Some contact information for your teachers are there if they're provided. I don't know, that's probably most of them. And then you obviously get notifications about those events as they're being entered by your teachers. And so those real-time notifications are one thing that really differentiates us from a lot of other products. We are working on some redesign of our web portal right now, and so most likely that will trickle into the native apps as well. And so more streamlined around a feed type view. We've announced integration with Google Drive, so that'll be coming out soon. You'll be able to easily submit assignments through your campus using Google Drive.
The district ID for Webster City Community Schools is BDKTTC. Again, that's BDKTTC. Your username will be your student number, and your password will be the first letter of your first name, the first letter of your last name, and your birth month, day, and year. This has been Elise Manchester reporting for WCTV.
I'm John Brandt with the weekend weather. This weekend's looking great. Today is going to be partly sunny with a high of 72. Saturday will be sunny with a high of 79. And finally, Sunday will be high of 80. This has been John Brandt for your weekend weather.
It's that time of the year where the state of Iowa gets lots of national attention, and we are bombarded by tons of political ads. That's right, the Iowa caucuses are coming up next February. Chris Anderson decided to kick off WCTV's political coverage with a quick update on what's going on.
This current presidential race we're in is looking to be an exciting one. The Republican Party held their third debate hosted by CNN last September 16th. 15 GOP hopefuls took the stage, some of the most prominent being businessman and Iowa frontrunner Donald Trump, his runner-up Dr. Ben Carson, and big-name former Governor Jeb Bush. Carly Fiorina, former CEO of HP, perhaps distinguished herself from the pack the most with her strong pro-life stances. Although the truthfulness of some of her statements has been criticized, the public doesn't seem to care as her poll numbers skyrocket. Trump was given more time than any candidate in the debate and made some very memorable quotes. However, his poll numbers seem to be on a downward trend. Governor Walker from Wisconsin failed to impress during the debate and joined Rick Perry recently as the second candidate to drop out. Taking a look at the Democratic side, Clinton is still the obvious frontrunner in the nation and the expected Democratic nominee. However, Bernie Sanders, the independent senator from Vermont, is becoming impossible for the Clinton campaign to ignore. Sanders was originally expected to never be a serious competitor to someone as established as Clinton, but steadily gained ground fueled by his strong enthusiastic support among the more liberal side of the Democratic Party and growing distrust in Clinton among American voters. Martin O'Malley, Jim Wen, and Lincoln Chafee all trail with no more than 2% each. Vice President Joe Biden is considering a run which could further shake up the race for something most people originally expected Clinton to win in the first place. Be sure to watch WCTV next week as I take an in-depth look on Bernie Sanders and his recent surge in popularity. This has been Chris Anderson for WCTV.
This year is going to be an exciting one in the political field for sure. Good luck to the football team tonight as they take on the Greene County Rams in Jefferson at 7:30. Be sure to cheer them on so we can get another win. Cross country at Algona at 5 o'clock on Monday, and volleyball at Algona is at 6 o'clock on Tuesday. As always, I hope you have a safe and fun weekend. This has been Zach Dodge for WCTV.